Hello and good afternoon. I'm sure you're sick of me by now, but today I am now going live with the beautiful Stacy, the Urban Pharmacy, and I'm back with treats as well. So guys, here's my lunch. I actually just ran to the store to get these because I have to go food shopping. I've been so busy working that I have not properly stocked my house with fresh fruit and veggies, and that's a recipe for disaster. If you're looking to fail, look no further than that. If you don't have stuff around you, you are going to not be healthy. If you don't have healthy food around you, how can you possibly expect to succeed on this lifestyle? It's not possible. So I'm just waiting for Stacy to join us, the Urban Pharmacy. I think that's her name, and I love that name. Yeah, I will be eating all of these grapes for lunch. I'm guessing this is around... What's up, Nicole? What's up, boo? I got lunch for us. You want some? I'm just waiting for Stacy, and I would say this is about 4 pounds of grapes. I don't really know. I don't really measure stuff, but for sure. Ooh, the Speedy Vegan. I've heard a lot about you, Speedy Vegan. I heard a lot about you. And here Stacy is. We're going to get started. I'm going to stop eating. Yeah, these grapes are amazing. By the way, if you want to tell how grapes are ripe, like if grapes are going to be good, here's the way. You got to try them. I'm sorry, I know that's weird. If you feel weird about it, grab your grapes and go to a different aisle. You've got to try your grapes before you buy them, or else, how are you supposed to know if they're good or not? These did not look good, but then I tried them and I was like, whew. What's up, Speedy Vegan? Okay, here we go. So we're going to go live with Stacy, the Urban Pharmacy. What a great name. L Fluffy, what's up, bruh? All right.
I eat the grapes. I eat the grapes at the grocery store too. I get it.
You have to. How are you supposed to know if they're good or not?
I know. I just wipe. I just, like take it on my pants and I'm like, yep.
Yeah.
Doing a little swipe.
I do this. I do a little.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually got caught doing that from my brother-in-law. He was at the grocery store. He's like, what are you doing? Like, he was shopping too. And I'm like, I'm eating the grapes. I'm trying to see if they're going to taste good. Come on.
Come on now. Because there's no, the other way is to like feel them. And usually if they're like firm, they might, be, but we don't know.
You don't know for sure. There's just no way to tell for sure. I'm watching outside because I have a new puppy and I just want to make sure she doesn't like get through the gate. So, hey, you, my friend, you can totally enjoy those beautiful green grapes while we talk. I won't take offense.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. So first of all, everybody, this is Stacy. Stacy, this is everybody. So Stacy, why don't you tell my followers who you are, where did your journey start, and just a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I am Stacey Heiny. I'm a holistic nutritionist and lifestyle wellness mentor and founder of the Holistic Entrepreneur Society, where I help women not only up-level their health, but also their wealth. And I have been plant-based for 12 years. I should say I've been vegan for 12 years. I don't know, plant-based is thrown around like everywhere, but I've been vegan for 12 years. Maybe you call me vegan. I don't know. I sometimes eat raw honey. So you can label me however you want to. But here's the deal. I've been eating a lot of plants for the last 12 years because it really all started with me in a documentary, actually. We went to go see at an indie film festival, or not a film festival, but like a new theater. We saw Fast Food Nation with Avril Lavigne, and everything changed for me at that point. I did not realize how, obviously I just had the major disconnect that, oh my God, at the end of this fork, there's an actual animal here. And I didn't really realize how the whole processing of the meat went. And once I saw that, my whole life changed, literally in an instant. So that's where it really all started. Then I started learning about environmental impact. And then it's been now a decade that I've been really into the actual nutrition, and I've gotten certified in, you know, plant-based cooking and plant-based, helping people transition to whole food plant-based eating. And I teach classes on behalf of the Physicians Committee as a licensed Food for Life instructor to help people just make their way over onto the green side, as my friend Angela says, to make their way over to the green side. But you know what, Jeanette, I've actually been raw as well throughout this journey, because I believe that raw is so healing. And my only excuse of not sticking with it is that I'm in a cold climate. But I believe in the power of plants and in raw and just living this lifestyle, because it's totally life-changing. And I've had the ability to watch my husband go through this major transformation too. He's upstairs. I know he can hear me right now, but he looks like a totally different person. And people have told me, like, they see me. I actually saw somebody at like the craft store a few days ago, and they're like, I have watched your husband on Facebook literally reverse his aging. Like, he looks like a totally different person. And it's pretty fantastic. It's really awesome. And I'm so glad that we're living this lifestyle and that we really know like the truth and the science, and that we're together in this bundle, my friend.
Yeah. So first of all, do you have a before and after on your page of your husband's transformation?
I have put him on there. Yeah. I need to put him on there more too. I usually put his transformation on my stories, but I will post it so that people can see, because it's been a lot of change. And I've never been to the point where I was ever, I don't think I was ever technically overweight. I really don't think I was, but I was very uncomfortable in my body, very, very inflamed, very, very addicted to dairy, addicted to processed foods. That was even, at the beginning of my like quote vegan journey. Like, I was pretty dang addicted to Triscuits still. And I was eating, like like lots of crackers and stuff like that, and just a lot of processed things. Even though they're vegan, I couldn't stop because of the salt content, and because there's always sugar snuck in there. And it was a battle, because I felt like I was just letting myself down, and I was always hungry. And it's just like I wasn't being nourished by the food. They were high in caloric density, but not high in nutritional value.
You couldn't stop because they're designed to make you not stop. This
totally
designed. Like, I once heard that you can never be addicted to any fruit or vegetable. You can love it. Like, what's your favorite fruit, Stacy?
Oh, friend. I'm going to have to say Canistel. I'm obsessed with egg fruit.
Oh, so you're a fruity. So fruit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm going to Woodstock. Are you going to Woodstock? I'm bringing my son.
I go to Woodstock every single year since 2017.
We're coming this year.
I will never miss a year. Okay, so this is your first Woodstock?
First Woodstock. And I literally plan on like going on a coconut water fast, because I'm so obsessed with fresh coconut water. It's like my favorite thing. We buy it by the case.
You're not going to be, wait, at Woodstock?
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to do that. There's too much amazing fruit.
Because there's too many, like the raw cinnamon rolls and all the things. I know it's going to be amazing.
Miami fruit provides the fruit. No,
yeah.
No way.
I love Miami fruit so much. They're just like, you cannot get the quality. Like, you can't. It is like, you cannot beat it. It's just so good.
So Canistel, okay, I see you. So that's egg fruit for you non-fruit connoisseurs. Yeah, wow. Okay, so I was gonna say mangoes is probably mine. There's a million fruits, right? Like sour.
Yeah.
But like you can love it, but you can't be addicted to it. And you're addicted to something when it comes with guilt and negativity and just shame, and you just can't like stop thinking about it, meaning in a very unhealthy way,
Yeah.
Are food-like substances that were designed for that, designed to get you to purchase them and eat them. And, everything's connected in our society, the healthcare industry, the food industry. This is connected for sure. So,
oh yeah.
that is why we are here. That's why we exist, because we have gone through the addiction. And I'm so glad you brought that up, because yes, I was a food addict as well. And being in this bundle, I mean, if you're watching this bundle, this episode, guys, and you have health issues, or you are a food addict, or you need to lose weight, or you want to lose weight, or you want to clear your acne, or heal from depression, or anything you're dealing with, I'm telling you, check out the link in Stacy's bio. I'm telling you right now, this is the way. This is the hope that you need, because if I had this bundle 10 years ago, I wouldn't have gone through all the different phases of being a raw vegan. You know, I was a very unhealthy raw vegan. Then I was, all restricting. I was doing juice cleanses. I was doing all these things, and just,
Yeah, same here.
And you as well, right?
Yeah, I mean, just even, oh, I don't know, maybe even 4 years ago, like this has been a total journey. I would get like juice cleanses, and it's because I felt like I needed to like cleanse from, I don't know, foods that I was eating. And here's the thing. And I was just chatting with Lauren from the Well Elephant, who was a contributor in this bundle. And I know you chatted with her as well earlier. Like, I think if we're eating all the time as though we're detoxing, like we don't need to detox from our lifestyle, right? And so, I mean, not to say and not to knock like a fruit fast or like a juice cleanse for those people there. I mean, it can be absolutely healing, and there are juices in this bundle as well. But for somebody who has had that that like restriction because they were eating a lot of like processed foods, right? Like past, and feel like they have to then go on like an extreme cleanse, that just sets you up for a yo-yo, right? Like it totally does. And so if we're eating all of the time and just nurturing our body with the right foods, we're never going to have to go on a cleanse from our lifestyle. And that is where it's at. That is where I've found my happy place. It's so good.
Same.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to meet you at Woodstock. This is so
I
exciting.
know. I'm so excited.
It's the best.
I'm so excited for my son to, I mean, he's never been totally raw for the whole week. He will have no problems. I know that for sure. But like, I'm so excited for him to be surrounded by all whole food, plant-based eaters, because believe me, in the central Indiana area that I live in, there is not a lot of us at all.
Your son?
He's 4.5.
Oh, but so many kids that go, and these kids are like the most well-behaved, just happy, just vibrant, beautiful kids on earth. It's crazy. And it's like a very, very family-based event. And so kids just like run free, and everybody's watching everybody's kids. It's such a beautiful.
I love it. I can't wait.
Yeah, so that's beautiful. So I'm excited. And okay, so let's talk about the bundle. What is so Stacy's book is in the bundle, of course. What is your book titled? What is your
The Secret is in the Sauce is my book. And I did 28 sauces. Some are raw, some are not raw. You could totally make them raw if you want to, and get creative with it. But I just believe, that if you have a few good sauces in your refrigerator at all times, you can make your food taste good. And this is going to be one of the ways to help you maintain a healthy, whole food, plant-based lifestyle. That's what works for me. You can make so many different variations of foods if you have good sauces. So it was my first ebook. I definitely found some spelling errors after I after I put it in the bundle. You guys,
don't get me started.
Did you have spelling?
I have an editor now. Her name is Sherry. If she's watching this, Sherry knows.
Sherry knows. Yeah, I'll definitely have somebody do it for me next time. I'll do a volume 2 of it where it's like spell checked. But it is what it is, and you guys will all get the point. But so The Secret is in the Sauce is my contribution. And Jeanette, what is yours again?
Yes. So by the way, it's funny that there's so many books, guys. There's over 100. So I was like, wait, which one is yours? The Secret is in the Sauce is one of the first ones I downloaded 10 days ago, because you know why? Like, I didn't really know you, but I saw the title and I was like, yeah, The Secret is in the Sauce. And I'm always obsessed with finding new recipes for dressings, because guys, that is how you master dinner. That is how you master a healthy, cooked or raw vegan dinner. Okay, dinner is the one meal that everyone just struggles with so much. And you have to realize you got to focus on the sauce and then just put it on. Dude, you can have the most amazing, delicious meal as long as the sauce is good. Put it on some, put it on a salad, put it on some veggies, roasted veggies, you know, the sauce is everything. So
here's my favorite sauce in there. Well, okay, I have a few, but I'm kind of like, I really do like my potatoes, so I really like my chili cheese sauce in there. But like, here's actually probably my favorite one, Jeanette. It's literally dates, crushed red peppers, and water, and that's it. It's called Sweet Heat, and it's so it's so simple, but it's so good. I really like my mango dream as well. It's a mango salsa. That's delicious as well.
I have to make this sauce. Hold on. Dates, crushed red pepper,
and water
in the blender.
Yeah, and you just blend it up. And so, I mean, we all know that date syrup is good on, I mean, like date syrup and greens is pretty much like the best thing ever, I think. Like it's just, I could make like date syrup / date paste and just like take heads of romaine and like just gobble it up. It's so good. But add a little crushed red pepper in there and it totally makes it
I'm making that
so delicious.
Guys, who doesn't have that in their house right now?
I know, it's so easy. It's so good and so easy. And my son really loves it too. So that is my contribution. And my favorite thing so far has been restorative yoga by Dr. Clapper's wife, Elise Jones. We did that. And I really love it because I just am in the state of life that I'm not like hardcore working out. I used to own a fitness studio and it's just like not like, I'm not doing a lot of hardcore working out. I'm doing very therapeutic and slow flow stuff in my life right now. And that's what's working very well for me. And she has this restorative class and it was just delightful. So I am loving that.
I didn't even know there was yoga in the
yeah. There's also hypnosis. Did you know that?
Okay, I did download that. Yes. I didn't listen to it yet, but I downloaded it because if I don't download it, I'm going to forget. And I'm so excited. So Lisa wants to know, is it okay for weight loss? Are we talking about the date dressing or the restorative yoga? Which one? And then we will discuss that. Okay, so my book is called The Introduction to a Raw Vegan Lifestyle, a 7-day meal plan. It's really, honestly, I created it because people always ask me, what do I eat? And I just wanted to show people how very, very simple it can be. I mean, you can definitely make it complicated if you want. You can get your dehydrator. You can make crazy burgers, tacos, you know, whatever you want, right? You can make anything raw or anything healthy, but I show you guys a very simple, easy way to be a healthy, raw vegan. And, you know, listen, try it out for a week. And you might find that you love it. And you might find, hey, I love having a raw breakfast and I love cooked lunch and dinner. And I think the key, and I just want to say this before we talk about your question, Lisa, the key is to focus on being a healthy vegan, okay? You can be a raw vegan and be very unhealthy. I was a very unhealthy raw vegan and now I focus on being healthy, okay? Not raw, because raw is great as long as it's fresh, ripe, juicy, delicious, fruit-based, right? But when you're lots of nut butter and cacao and raw vegan lasagna and pizza with lots of oil and salt, this is not health food anymore.
Yeah.
So, and I think you agree. Yeah. So, okay, Lisa wanted to know about the date dressing, but yoga is great. Okay, so she wants to know if the date dressing is okay for weight loss. What do you say to that?
Well, I mean, well, here's the deal. I would say absolutely. It just depends on what you're eating it with. So like what I was saying, you know, I love it because it is it can be a higher caloric density, dressing or sauce. However, it kind of depends on how many dates you're putting in there, right? But dates they're not low in caloric density. Sorry, I'm getting my dog hair off my shirt as we speak. But like, it depends on what you eat it with. That's my answer. So if you're eating this date dressing with, yeah, just like Jeanette was saying, just if you're eating it with, you know, a salad that you've put a whole bunch of nuts on, like, or coconut meat, then it's no longer going to be weight loss conducive for you. You want to pair it with lower calorie foods, lower calorie density foods, like, you know, your watery greens, your dark greens, That's my answer. What do you think?
Yeah, completely agree. Depends on what you eat it with. Okay, so yes, the Healing Junction, the link is in my bio. Until midnight tonight, you can get my book, you can get Stacy's book, and you can get over 100 more, all oil-free, salt-free, vegan, low-fat recipes. There's over 1,000, guys, for only $49. And Stacey, I wanted to ask you, what are some health issues that you reversed, and how long did it take for you?
Well, actually, I actually never had any diagnoses of health issues. So that's the thing is that I felt terrible. I felt terrible. Constipated all the time, always had stomach issues after I ate, wanted to, lay down on the couch after every meal, thought it was normal and that it was just gonna be like the rest of my life to always want to sleep and lay down after I ate. Realized that I was depressed because of the foods that I was eating. But I will say, Jeanette, I do have thyroid issues, and that all my whole world went crumbling down when it's birth control pill related and stuff like that. But due to the power of just changing even my plant-based diet to a more healthy whole food plant-based diet, reduced my medication by like half. So here's the deal. Regardless if you're living with an issue that you're still on medication for, or maybe an issue that you feel like you can't get out of, if you master the way that you eat, you can heal. And I'm not trying to sit here and say like have empty promises, but I guarantee that at least you're going to feel better, and then you will eventually see your markers get better. So, yeah.
Yeah. So you touched on depression a little bit.
Oh yeah.
I think that is such a overlooked health issue that so many people are dealing with, and it is diet related. I mean, it was for me, and it sounds like it was for you, that eating a healthier diet really affected your mood. Correct?
Oh my God. It like affected everything. It affected my self-worth. It affected, the way that I showed up every day. I guarantee that if I did not change my diet, like I don't know where I don't know where I'd be right now.
Yeah.
I can imagine myself like just sitting on the couch and watching TV and pretty much like going to work, whatever work that would have been, had I gone down that path and stayed on that path, like reluctantly getting up and going to work and just living a life of not happiness, no happiness.
A life of quiet desperation, as I think Joe says. Okay, so yeah. Eating, it's what we don't eat that heals us. And in our books and in the bundle, you're going to find so much inspiration, not just recipes, and there are a lot of recipes, but you're going to find books and programs on mindset, fitness, like you said, yoga is in there, how to clean up your environment, how to organize your house is in there, how to dress for your body type as you're losing weight. I cannot wait to look at that, because I feel like you have a really good style. I don't have any style, Stacy. I see you. You're pretty.
Hey, you know what I've been doing? I've actually been renting my clothes from Newly, and sorry, we've got the dogs going psycho right now. 1 second. I can't mute myself. We're fine because they're behind the gate, but it sounds like there's dogs dying. Don't you worry, there's no dogs dying. I can't mute myself, so sorry about that. What was I going to say? I've been renting my clothes from Newly. It's Nuuly. And 1 second, gotta get the puppy.
No, I'm taking notes. Lisa, thank you so much for getting the bundle. I so appreciate that, and I know you're gonna find so much value in it. Please DM me and let me know what you think, what your favorite things are, and thank you so much again. I really, really appreciate that.
Awesome. We're hearing people's transformation stories already, huh? Yay, they bought the bundle but haven't downloaded it. Awesome.
Okay, listen, just really quickly, I want to let you know that there are some things you have to register for tonight. So for example, Chef Colin has a plant-based raw vegan course that you have to register in the bundle by tonight, or else it's going to be $149 starting tomorrow again. So it's free if you bought the bundle. Go there. It's a link. You just have to register. Just know that, okay? It's important. You got to check that out tonight. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, with my clothes, I've been trying to buy, like my whole outfit right now is packed apparel. I love packed apparel. It's organic, sustainable, I'm trying my best, but Newly is really cool because it's like the subscription and you're getting gently used, sometimes even brand new clothes. And it's like $80 a month and you get like 6 different outfits and I take pictures in it, make content with it. And
I'm so excited.
It's so fun.
I don't know anything about fashion, so I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited to take that course in the bundle and learn about that too. I'm super stoked.
And so I don't want to hold you too long. I just want to know okay, so first of all, let's go back to your sauce, your chili cheese sauce. This is getting all around. I see it everywhere now. Like everybody's talking about this. It's potato based, correct?
It is potato based. So what would you use? I mean, like jicama if you wanted to make it raw?
Honestly, I'm going to make it. If it's healthy, I will try it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so
it's good. I mean, it's good. And I don't even think that my chili cheese sauce it's not nut based, which I like because I think when I tried to do raw, when I first tried to do raw, I've gone through it, cycled through it a few times. It was very heavily nut based and I did not feel well. I'm like, God, I just don't feel good. This is not good. And yeah, I was eating way too many nuts. It was just not good.
Yeah, I have a theory about the raw food diet. I don't believe in 80-10-10 personally, as far as raw goes. I think that if you're going to be a healthy person, you're either going to eat, as a raw vegan, lots of tropical fruit. If you don't have access to a lot of tropical fruit, or you don't live in a tropical climate, I would say it's going to be extremely difficult for you to eat a healthy raw vegan diet. And I would personally eat a healthy cooked vegan diet with lots and lots of fresh, ripe, juicy, delicious raw fruits and vegetables. But much better to eat things like potatoes and quinoa instead of nuts. Okay? Don't focus on raw, focus on health. And so this chili cheese sauce, what is it? It's potatoes.
Oh God, what is that? What did I put in it? It's potatoes. Do I put carrots in there? I don't even remember, but I know it's good and it makes a ton. We've got, like chili powder in there. Do I use a little tomato in there? Oh, Jeanette, you've got to look. I don't know, but it's really good.
Great. Everybody go to the link.
I've made so many cheese sauces and I think I had a few cheese sauces in the book. And then I had to take them out because I had like 45 sauces and I'm like, God, I got to keep some of them for later.
Wow. Everybody go in Stacy's bio and check out. That's where you're going to find the recipe. So I've heard.
Well, go to the link in either of our bios. Just get the bundle.
I heard amazing things about this sauce, so I actually really want to check it out. And also, there's this book called The Potato Reset. I don't know if you had a chance to look at it.
I did. I looked at that. I actually ate the mushroom gravy this morning. Oh, my God.
Crazy. I literally need to make these because sometimes I like to cook for my roommate. She's like an unhealthy vegan. Okay.
Yeah.
Talk about her. So I like to make her healthy food, and there is sweet potato French toast in there that literally the recipe looks so easy. I can do it, and I cannot wait till I can make that for her because yeah. So thank you so much, Healing Junction. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. And okay. So last question I just want to ask: if there is one piece of advice you would give to people on how to stick to a healthy, plant-based, vegan lifestyle, what would you tell them? What is the first step that you tell people?
Gosh. Well, somebody asked me this yesterday, and I said to make sure that you're eating enough because, I have a few different tips. First off, don't fear carbs, okay? Please don't fear carbohydrates. That your brain loves carbohydrates, okay? And if we can fuel our brain, our body is going to be like, yay! So don't fear carbohydrates. Make sure that you are eating enough and that you're not, I like what you said, Jeanette, don't be focusing on the nuts and focus more on the whole carbohydrates that are higher in caloric density, like regardless if you're going raw or cooked, you know, your starches like your potatoes. If you're going to be eating rice, eat rice, quinoa. If you're eating beans, like, or maybe you want to sprout your beans, right? Eat those and don't fear them. And make sure you're eating enough. So that, because a lot of the times plants are just so much lower in caloric density, and people end up feeling totally weak, and they're like, I'm so weak and I'm tired and I don't have energy. And it's because you're just not eating enough, because that's what I like about this lifestyle, because you can eat larger volumes of food once you figure it out. You can eat larger volumes of food and not feel sluggish, which I like really appreciate.
Yeah, that's exactly how you're supposed to feel after you eat, guys. You're supposed to feel energized. You're supposed to feel good. You're not supposed to be tired and feeling like bloated and feeling just like regretting what you ate. And you know, it's such a beautiful thing to go to sleep at night and not hate yourself. I don't know if you went through that phase of life where you were like, did you ever have like?
Well, I had a lot of nights where I would say, you know, like, oh, I'm not going to eat that tomorrow. Like, or I'm eating healthy for the rest of the week, because I would eat like 2 or 3 peanut butter, you know, and like, honey sandwiches or whatever. And just, you know, like I would go to bed not feeling well a lot.
Fighting with yourself and just being so like either disappointed or upset about what you ate and what you didn't eat. But here's the thing, if you get this bundle and you start to go through the books, you're going to see that what I love about this bundle is that everyone's on the same page. You're going to see over 100 examples of the exact same philosophy on how to lose weight, how to get healthy, how to clear your skin, how to reverse heart disease and diabetes. It's all the same solution. Eat enough fresh fruit and veggies in whatever form that is. You want to cook them, you want to steam them, eat them raw, you want to have smoothies, you want to have smoothie bowls, whatever it is, you've got to get enough of that. And then the way to do that is to get these recipes, over 1,000 recipes. All of them are oil-free, salt-free, you know, gluten-free. Oh, the whole thing is gluten-free, right?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Is it? I don't know. But you could totally easily make it gluten-free if it's not.
I just thought of that. I bet most of it, if not all of it, is free. And you can always, like you said, you can always adjust it and use different types of flour, you know, different types of things to make it gluten-free. And
for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, so Jeanette, I found my chili cheese sauce, and here's the funniest thing with like the spelling error. Just FYI, when you guys get this bundle, because I know that you're all gonna go to either of our bios and you're gonna click the link and you're gonna get the bundle, because if you don't, you're gonna regret it, and you're gonna come to our handles tomorrow and you're gonna be like, oh my God, it's gone, and then we will not be able to help you because it's literally gonna be gone.
I will block you if you message. No, just kidding. If
you said I will block you.
And if you can get the bundle tomorrow, I will immediately block you. No, I'm just kidding.
No. But here's the so embarrassing part. I say it's diced potatoes, but like I was obviously excited when I was writing this recipe because I put yellow and russet work well, but I've used sweet potato and then I didn't even finish my sentence. So, you can use sweet potato too in this chili cheese sauce, but here's the ingredients. It's potatoes. It is, you can use fresh, my husband just walked by and said, potatoes. Yeah, he loves potatoes too. It's jalapeno. You can either use your own pickled jalapenos. I make mine without salt. I've actually figured out how to do it. Wow. So I do pickled jalapenos or just fresh jalapeno. It does have nutritional yeast in it, so hopefully people don't have a problem with that. I know some people do, and that's okay. Water, lemon juice, yellow onion. I use raw onion. I think it tastes better. It makes cheese sauces taste phenomenal, and have like really good depth. We've got carrots in there, chili powder, oregano, cumin, garlic. Optional to add 1/4 cup of cashews, but I don't even do that half the time. And then I also add optional miso paste if people need the salty flavor, but I don't even use it. So,
you know, honestly, I've always made a cheese sauce with cashew based, and I would probably say that this recipe sounds like it's going to make me feel better than the cashew based.
It does. It will. And you can have more of it too.
Yeah, even though it's not raw, but cashews and these nuts, they just are so heavy. I feel so
Yeah.
bloated when I eat nuts. I can't do it anymore. I seriously can't
Mhm.
do it. So I'm gonna try this recipe for sure.
You should try it with like, it's just so good with like broccoli. I mean, it's really good with everything. I love it on salad as my salad dressing. I mean, it's just bomb. It's good.
I'm excited. I'm excited. So and
It's
then
good.
what do you just like steam the potatoes?
I do. I mean, I just boil them. In the recipe, I just say to boil them, but you could totally steam them as well. You just need a little bit of water to get it going. So you could either use the cooking water, or you can use filtered water and get them cooked.
Sorry, somebody called me. Okay, so
No,
guys,
you're fine.
got a free recipe. Okay, you just got a free recipe. If you like that,
Yes.
want more, like 1,000 more, check out the link in our bios. And last question is Blinko Fanny. Thank you for being here. What about cashew milk yogurt? Okay, so what would you say to that? Stacey?
Oh, is she asking about weight loss?
What about cashew milk yogurt? I'm not
Oh,
sure.
maybe she's just like asking about like how that would make you feel. Well, I will say in my sauce book, if you guys have downloaded that yet, I do have some yogurt-based sauces in there, because, and you could make them raw, but I also give instructions on how to make a yogurt in the Instant Pot if people want to make their own yogurt. But here's the deal. Any yogurt is typically higher in fat. So if she was, I'm not really quite sure what your question was. I'm just going to assume about like weight loss.
Does it make you feel heavy? I guess she's asking me, does it?
Well, it can. So you have to just be mindful of what you're eating with it, right? So, I mean, if you understand caloric density, then you'll understand that eating, you know, like zucchini with these yogurt-based sauces will make you feel better than eating, I'm trying to think of something that's like more heavy that you won't feel so good with. But
Like
with like with like potatoes, like you don't want to be eating like potatoes with these yogurt-based sauces. That will probably make you feel pretty heavy. So, and then also with the yogurt sauces, I think that they, in my opinion, they should be more like in a smaller dish. Like you can't eat with the chili cheese sauce, like you could eat that as like a soup, like, and not feel bad. She says it's not for weight loss that she cares about. It's the benefit of higher than damage. Than cashew yogurt.
okay, so
I'm
do
not
the
sure
benefits
what you said.
outweigh the negative when it comes to like cashews? Perhaps this is your question. I would say it's all about how you feel. Some people can eat nuts and feel great and not gain weight. Personally, I eat a lot of fruit, so when I eat nuts, my body's just like, what is this? There's no water here. I don't know what to do with it. It's just gonna sit in my stomach like a brick, and I do not feel good personally. You've got to see what works for you, okay? Like,
Yeah.
don't follow anyone's advice, whatever works for you, as long as it's vegan. And or you're a vegan. So
Well, I mean, the only reason I say vegan is because my husband and I have an elderberry business, like an elderberry syrup business, and we do have raw honey from our local apiary. Do I consume it on a normal basis? No. Do I make elderberry tincture with like apple cider vinegar? Yes. So we sell dry kits so people can make their own elderberry tinctures or elderberry syrup and not consume the honey. But there are some touted medicinal properties to honey, and but yeah, I don't personally consume it just because the sugar doesn't make me feel well. I would rather have date syrup if I'm going to eat something sweet.
I have met so many vegans. That's what I call them. That's what they call them.
Vegan, yeah.
Yeah.
That is like the funniest term ever.
I have met so many, but okay, so that's our advice, Blinko Fanny. I hope that helps. Find out what works for you, and for sure, do not eat cashews with fruit or anything like very, very water-based, because honestly, it's gonna mess up the digestion. You know, fruit and vegetables digest super fast, and cashews are honestly indigestible. even if you soak, I mean, soaking them may help you. It never helped me personally. I would focus on more of the plant foods and kind of like just save the nuts and seeds for special occasions, you know, birthday celebrations and times when you're going to eat and indulge, but you know you're not going to feel great the next day. Okay.
Oh, she says blink of an eye. She's trying to get probiotics. Well, guess what? When you get the bundle, you're going to take Chef James Sant's course and you're going to understand how to make all of your own ferments. I make raw kimchi that's salt-free, and I get my probiotics that way. You can get your probiotics through fermented food, and you don't have to get it through yogurt, because marketing has made us all think that that's pretty much the only way that we can get our probiotics, and it does not have to be in yogurt. You can get your probiotics, and it's going to be awesome. Oops, it's okay. So yeah, you don't have to get your probiotics through yogurt. You can make your own ferments, or you can go and buy ferments and get your probiotics that way.
There you go. And he's on the chat. So
there we go. I've been plugging, like James, I've been plugging you because this is literally all of the information that I give to people like one-on-one, but he like has a course for it. So
yeah, and guys, if you check out the bundle tonight, sign up for his course tonight, because tomorrow it goes back to being $149. So please check that out. And Blink of an Eye, that's her name. I've been saying Blink of Fanny.
yeah.
Blink of an Eye. Of course that's your name. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Okay, yes, kimchi. Okay, so thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking time to speak with me today. Everybody go follow Stacy. Click the link in our bios. Check everything out before midnight tonight. It goes away like Cinderella. It expires midnight tonight. Okay, guys?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. And yeah, I will talk to you soon. And I'll see you at
Bye, friend. All right, sounds good. Bye. Be well.
Bye.